You're welcome to Eternity in View Academy. Today I'm going to be taking you through some step-by-step guides on how you can edit your YouTube videos without having the issue of reuse content and without having the issue of copyright claim. You are all aware that if you want to monetize your YouTube channel, then you have to avoid reuse content. Reuse content is different from copyright claim. Copyright claim is when a content owner restrict people from using their content. So one can edit a video that is having a copyright claim and still upload that video on his channel without having any issue of. But then editing your video, there is a need of considering monetization, and for you to effectively edit your videos that will be posted on YouTube, then you will have to avoid the issue of reuse content. I've taken my time to build a channel, and that channel grew to some level. But when it reached the level of monetization, I applied for monetization, denied me. That was because of the issue of reused content. But to be in the safer side, YouTube allows the use of Storyblock. So today I'm going to be showing you some simple steps that you can edit your YouTube video with Storyblocks within a short period of time. And the good news is that you can upload those content on your YouTube channel without having any issue. Just to take note of one vital information. When it comes to avoiding the issue of reuse content, what YouTube makes emphasis on is the issue of adding value to content. And of course, for you to add value to your content, all you need to do is for your voice to appear. And your voice can appear in the beginning of the video, and that is intro, or at the end of the video, that is outro. So for you to be able to start the editing, you need to have your voiceover. And after having your voiceover, you need to have your logo. And after having your logo, you need to have the video that you're going to be editing. And after that, you also need a set of story blocks that you're going to be using. So for the sake of this tutorial, I have story blocks that are almost up to 2 gig, and they are there on Eternity in View Academy Telegram group. You can search for the Telegram group on Telegram and join. And you can be able to download such study blocks and you can make use of them. And you can also get free study blocks from Pexels and also from Pixabay. Just search for Pexels on the Google search engine or Pixabay, and you'll be able to have a list of study blocks and some other materials for your video editing. So let's get to the other side of the screen. So for you to start this process, all you need to do is to open your CapCut. You open your CapCut, and after you open your CapCut, you click on Create Project. After clicking on Create Project, then in the place of Import, you now look for your outro. This is my outro. These are my outros, and this is my logo. So you import it, and after you import it, you can also look for the main video that you want to edit. This is the video that I want to edit. Okay. After getting the video, you now bring your video down. After you bring your video, you have your video now. Okay, the reason why I'm trying to make the video to be smaller is because some of the story blocks might not cover the screen to the fullest, and that is why I'm trying to make the video to appear like this so that I'll be able to block the whole video so that only the story blocks will be displayed. And once you are here, what you need to do is now to locate where your story blocks are. I have my story blocks and I'm trying to locate them. try and locate your story blocks. I have already created different folders for my story blocks, and what I'm going to be doing my video about is about death, how you can pray for the dead person and for the dead person to come back to life. That's a video by Apostle Aaron Osai. So I've highlighted all the story blocks that I want to use. I've already created a folder for them, and I've highlighted all of them, and after highlighting them I can now drag them. Okay, I can now drag them to my CapCut. These are my story blocks. I can now bring them down. Okay, all of them are now there. Okay, I can now go back to the remaining story blocks and add. This time around I want to bring all of them. If you like, you can bring different ones. If you like, you can repeat them. Okay, I've imported the remaining ones. That's a good one. I now have
As you have
my
listened to the word of God,
I now have my outro that I want to use, which is my own voiceover, which is the value I'm adding on the video. I can now bring it, drag it down, and add it to the main video. This is the main video, and I'm bringing my own voiceover, which I'm going to cover it with um, the story block. I don't want my face, I don't want anybody's face to appear on the video. Rather, I want story blocks all to display on the whole video. But by the look of things, the story blocks are longer than my video. So I can now make the timeline to look a bit big. I can now select them. I don't want them to be over. The length is supposed to be something with that of the video. Okay, I now have this. Let me start playing to see.
A certain brother is a churchgoer. A churchgoer is not very serious with his Christian life.
But take note, the video took time before it started playing. So as such, let me click on the main video. After clicking on the main video, I can now cut the part that is silent. Okay, let me go back to the beginning.
A certain
Good. Let me go back to the beginning. From here, I can now cut the other part that is silent. And to do that is a very, very simple thing. All you need to do is, the video is highlighted already, and I can now click on the arrow to go back a bit.
a certain
Let me go back a bit as well. Okay, I can now click on, you will see a sign of delete left. You click on the delete left and start the video again.
brother is a churchgoer. A churchgoer is not very serious with his Christian life, and then he
Good.
died.
I now have my story blocks displaying, and I have the voice of the voice from the video that I want to make use of. Okay, now let me try to see if the story blocks have covered all part of the video. Okay, the story block have covered all part of the video. Okay, what is now left is for me to bring in a picture. That's optional anyway. I can now look for a picture. I'm working on the video of Arome. I can locate any of the pictures of Arome that the background has been removed. Okay, I can now import the picture into um, the video I'm working on. I can now drag it to the end. Then I can, of course, reduce the video. This is my unique way of editing. You can do it anyway. And this picture I'm bringing is not necessary. Okay, it's optional to bring this picture. Okay, this is my unique style. Then I can now write the name of the preacher and even the title of the message. But let me just write the name of the preacher alone. I wouldn't want to write the title, just the name of the preacher. And there is a particular style that I use. When you click on text, you will see you can choose to add text, just normal text. And there are some text template that you can choose in order to select any template that is fine by you. I normally make use of templates from here. I will now double click and write the name of the creature, also Arome Osai. And then I can now, if you like, you can just play around with the text, just play around with it, and that is the name, Apostle Arome Osai. But don't forget, you have your logo. You now locate your logo, drag it and drop. Okay, the text we just worked on, we need to drag it as well. You click on it and you drag it to the end. And also we have our logo. You click on it once and you drag it to the end as well. Then you now reduce the size of the logo and bring it somewhere. You can take it to any location. Okay.
Certain brother is a churchgoer. A churchgoer is not very serious with his Christian life, and then he died mysterious. Certain brother is a churchgoer. A churchgoer is not very serious with his Christian life, and then he died mysterious.
Okay, we now have our video, and our video is now ready for export. Okay, all you need now to do is to click on export and choose the folder you want to save it in, and click on select folder. If you like, you can reduce the bit rate. You can change the format, you can change the resolution. The resolution is here. When you change the resolution, that will affect the size, the MB. For now, we have 126 MB. Let's change the resolution to 720 and see. We now have 350. The higher the resolution, the higher the quality, and the higher the MB. And of course, the higher the consumption. So I'm now trying to download my video that I've edited in form of Storyblocks. So after editing the video, you end up having something like this. Let me just give you an example. I have some examples to show you. You may end up having some things like this. This is a video that I've
Angels are
edited
not
already.
shown mercy. That's why Jesus did not die for them. The Bible says, which causes us to begin the journey with God. The first temptation fasted 40 days to an exceeding high mountain, 90 feet stature of solid gold.
So these are the videos. This is just an example of the video that I've edited. And you can also learn how to edit with CapCut using Storyblocks. Please let me know if you have any question, if you have any challenge at the cost of your own editing. Do well to drop it in the comment section. Thank you and bye bye. Please don't forget to like this video and share it with your loved ones. And remember to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification button so that if I release a video, you will be notified and you will rush to come and watch here. Thank you, and I love you all.